we know there's violence. Do you think our youth are becoming more violent, more guns, more savage in the carnage that is out there? And if you think that they are more violent, what's driving that aspect of it? Why do kids not fist fight versus so quick to pick up a weapon?
It is more savage. It is more violent. Our youth are more desperate right now. They're frustrated. They're crying out. There's no help for them. And so, out of their frustration, they're picking up guns. They're murdering each other. 90%, as we forestated, black on black crime. Yes, fist fighting is not the answer for them anymore. It seems as if they want to kill something now. And so they are, each other.
Oh, I'll add to that just a theory. And I've said this at forums before. My theory is that there's a small percentage of young men, particularly in the African American community, that they force the other young men to be violent. Meaning that if you've got, say, 5 out of 100 kids in a neighborhood that are violent, when other young men approach them, or there's a conflict, the other young men know this guy's known for possessing weapons and for beating people down viciously. I've got to come with the same level. If I know that the 3 kids on the corner are armed or part of a gang, I've got to be just as strong, just as vicious. And so my thinking today is when these young folks approach a fight, it's all or nothing for them. They believe that the other person is all or nothing for them, and so they know it's got to be all or nothing. And so I think that's why so many of our kids are arming themselves. And the fight is just not a fist fight anymore. Each side thinks the other person is coming to destroy them. I've got to be prepared for war. So I've got to be armed, I've got to be vicious, I've got to take on anyone that attacks me because I have a reputation to be maintained. And if I'm known for being weak, I'm going to be picked on. It's just a theory.
I think the theory is absolute, right on. Our youth are in danger. Our black youth. The black nation is not increasing in numbers. We are decreasing in numbers. And it's a desperate situation when our black youth can't find jobs, when our black youth cannot find training, job training, and the last resort seems to be violent, gang violence across this nation, and their approach, their thinking is it's all or nothing. And I've talked to some black youth, and they truly believe that they would rather die than live in a world like this. And that's an amazing thought that's coming from someone that's 14 to 25 years old, and that they have to protect themselves now at every cost, no matter what race, creed, or color that individual might be. Our youth are in trouble, and we're not the only ones that know they're in trouble, the adults. The youth understand that they're in trouble. And their thinking is just amazing to me. All or nothing.
Yes.